It's the man himself, Mr. Ambrose legendary Mendy. 3 minutes today, yeah, just 3 minutes. Only 3 minutes. 20 minutes last time. Yeah. What we saying? We're at the press conference. Hey, Belly, I already know who you're gonna fancy. You fancy Tony all the way, right?
Yeah. I fancy Tony for simple reasons. He's already done the job once, and he's going to do it again. And David's in the August of his career. So there are financial factors that come in it. They alluded to them in their press conference. And looking at Tony, he's more confident, he's fresher and fitter. Don't get me wrong, David will still go with all the muscle memory and everything else. But David Haye today is not the David Haye of yesteryear. You know, fought Valuev like Jack and the Beanstalk type fight. He had an appetite which was voracious for boxing. And there's a smashing lad as well. You know, he lives boxing, this is his business. He now has a protege, you know, in bringing Joe Joyce through. And a good concept, despite what was said up there of Dave TV. He wouldn't have that. He wouldn't have that same urge. Just for me personally, and don't get me wrong, I got it wrong with Eubank at the weekend. It was George Groves to lose more than it was Eubanks to win. Eubank just had to set a strategy, and he showed that it wasn't there. You can't. But let's be honest about it. About one person thought that he was serious when he said, "I don't need to listen to anyone." We thought it was a joke. Well, he didn't get the joke, and where he's now got a mountain hall to climb back. You know. Well, obviously, I know what he should do. I did the same thing. I managed Nigel Benn. He lost twice in massive fights to Michael Watson and again to Chris Eubank, and also James Degale. Give me some credit. You know, from the debacle of losing to George Groves, and then of course going to become world champion and happily defending world champion. It's one of those things. So if we go back to the Groves situation, it was Groves to lose more than it was Eubanks to win. He just needed to be prepared to jab all night long and bring in the backhands. Didn't do it. So my view now here, going to be a great fight. It will be, all the anticipation will be whipped up and everything. We all know what we're going to get. They're going to have a punch fest. They attempted to do it several times before the stoppage. Looks good. How are you on them 3 minutes, by the way?